the 1970s were a really interesting era for rookie cards. You see lots of multiplayer rookie cards. It's pre-junk wax era. It's post the era of some of the big-time superstars of the golden era of cards. And what it leaves us with is a bunch of really good players at really affordable prices. I mean, you think about the George Bretts of the world and the Robin Younts of the world, and there are some really, really good players who started their career in the 70s. And in that decade, there are also some stars that made the Hall of Fame, but they're not the blow your mind thought when you hear their names. But they're Hall of Famers. They're great players. And they're affordable. When you look at some of the prices, when I look at some of the prices at least, of what a rookie card is, of a perennial all-star, outfielder, home run hitter whose rookie card is in the 70s, it seems hard to believe. And I say this over and over, but it costs $20 to $25 to get a card graded when you throw in shipping and everything. And the prices of some of these cards, to get them in a holder graded is very affordable. Check this out. Tell me which of these prices of rookie cards from the 1970s, of Hall of Fame players, surprised you the most at how affordable it is. Because we can all afford these cards. Check it out. Tell me what you think. All right, when we look in the 1970s, we are going to take a look at 10 Hall of Fame rookie cards, and only 3 of them are over $100. They are still affordable. 7 of these 10 are under $100. First off, Bert Blyleven, 3,701 strikeouts. I think his curveball is one of the best pitches of all time. If you haven't seen film of Bert Blyleven's curveball, check that out. Unbelievable. Had almost 300 wins, twice won a World Series. Now this one is $222.50 in a 7. All of these cards will be in 7 holders because it's the 1970s. And it doesn't probably surprise you because that black border is so tough that the price would be higher. All right. Carlton Fisk, 11-time All-Star. He won a Rookie of the Year, and he was a 3-time Silver Slugger. Very famous catcher, very good player. His rookie card's under $100, and some people go, well, it's because it's a multiplayer card. Again, to me, the multiplayer card thing is not that big a deal because it just shows that nobody knew that they were going to be good, or they would have had their own card. Next up, Goose Gossage, a 9-time All-Star, a 310 career saves. Now, his saves weren't like, 2-out saves. This guy would go for a while. 3-time AL save leader, won a World Series. He's been very outspoken recently about his dislike for the current baseball game, and his card's $75. It's a single card. $75 for a Goose Gossage rookie card in a 7. All right, next up, Dave Winfield. Dave Winfield is a 12-time All-Star, 7-time Gold Glove. I mean, such a strong arm out in right field. 6-time Silver Slugger, so he was the best at his position, hitting several times, had almost 500 home runs, and his rookie is $126, so just over that $100 mark. So we've now seen 2 of the 3 that are over $100. This Dave Winfield is not much over 100. All right, next up, Jim Rice. So that 75 set is just brutal. And this is an 8-time All-Star. He won an AL MVP. He led the AL in home runs 3 times. He had a couple of Silver Slugger awards as well. And he was the AL RBI leader twice. Now, when you look at some of these cards, like this one, how is that just a 7? It's $73. But that is the nicest 7 you'll ever see. How is that only a 7? PSA is grading so hard now. That card's a 7? I see a tiny touch at the top right-hand corner. Other than that, it looks fabulous. So these 7s are not bad cards. These things are sweet. Same with this Gary Carter rookie. 11-time All-Star. I mean, he was the most productive hitting catcher for years. 5-time Silver Slugger Award, 3 times Gold Glover. And again, that is a nice looking rookie card. Really nice condition for a 7. And it's affordable. I mean, when I was growing up, Gary Carter was, he was the catcher in the All-Star game. $65 for his rookie card. In a really, really nice 7. So we're going Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer in the 1970s. This isn't 88 tops we're talking about. There's not a gazillion of these things floating around. Dennis Eckersley, 390 career saves. He really is the one who started coming in as like the 1 inning, 1.5 inning closer. 5-time All-Star, AL MVP. I mean, he won an AL MVP and an AL Cy Young. I don't know about that, but he did. I mean, as a closer. But his rookie in a 7 is $57. I mean, $57 for one of the best closers of all time. And again, it's $20 to $25 to get the card graded. So $57, that's really cheap. This next one really surprised me at the price. Andre Dawson, really great outfielder, perennial All-Star, won an NL MVP, hit lots of home runs, was a Rookie of the Year. Now, this is a guy who, was a power hitter with a great glove and a really strong arm. He had 4 Silver Sluggers. Again, it's a multiplayer rookie card. He had 438 home runs. And his rookie card, the price, look at that price. It's under $60. And look at the card. That's not like a trashed 7. I mean, it looks perfect to me. Next up, Eddie Murray, a 500 home run guy. He's in the 500 home run club. And that was back before, it was common. 8-time All-Star, won a Rookie of the Year. Now, this is a solo rookie card, too. It's got the cool rookie cup. It's his own card. He won some Gold Gloves. And, I mean, a really good player. Stayed with the same team and his rookie card is only $62 in a 7. Again, if you're interested in collecting cards, I mean, you could make the argument that going and buying a bunch of rookie cards of Hall of Famers from the 1970s is the way to go. So Ozzie Smith. Now, Ozzie Smith, we obviously know as, a big-time defensive player, 15 All-Stars, 13 Gold Gloves. I mean, unbelievable acrobatics. If you ever watch some of his old highlights of defensive stuff, it's unreal. He won the NLCS MVP. He had almost 2,500 hits. He won a World Series, and his card is from the 1979 set, which is the year I was born. And I have to say, he is also a Cal Poly alumni, like myself. He went to the same college as me. And $131 and a 7. And this card is so hard to get centered. The 1979 set is so known for being off-centered. I really think the 70s are a good value to consider. Really would encourage you to consider looking at the cards from the 1970s of these Hall of Fame players. Appreciate you watching. Tell me, which of those is the best value?